Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are going to learn about for loops in JavaScript. As we know, we use loops when we want to repeat a task multiple times without writing the same code again and again. So let us get started. The syntax of the for loop will be something like this. The keyword for, and then inside this we do 3 steps. That is, first we initialize a value, the second thing is we give a condition, and the third thing is we give a iteration. And inside of this block we define the the action that we wanted to perform. So this part is the initialization, this is the condition, and this is the iteration. Now this iteration can be either incrementing or decrementing. We'll see this later on in this video. So if I try to run this file, we can see that for loop string is printed 3 times. Now there's something called syntactic sugar. What it is it is just a way that we can write the same thing in different order. Suppose if I write a is equals to a plus 1, and I just comment out the earlier one and try to run it, you can see the same output is achieved. I have written it differently, but it means the same thing. So there can be many examples of syntactic sugar that we write the same piece of thing in different way. Let us see an example of decrementing loop. So I'll just copy this whole code and suppose we are going to initialize it with a value, and that value needs to be gone in a decrementing order till the value is 0, and we are going to decrement it by 1. I can either write it a minus 1 or a minus minus. Let's run the code and see. It's a decrementing loop. So in order to understand how it is getting printed, we can always include the value of a in both these loops so that we see the clear order. So if you can see in the first loop, it is from 0, 1, and 2. But in the decrementing loop, it's from 3, 2, and 1. By the time it is 0, it has to stop the loop. The third type would be non-satisfying condition. For this, it is just that suppose it is an decrementing loop again, or maybe incrementing only. If we give a value of a as 3 and make it as less than 2 and try to increment it, this loop is not going to run. Why? Because the condition is that first of all we have initialized it with 3 and we are checking if it is less than 2, and also we are incrementing it at each loop. So it doesn't make any sense. So it will not print anything because it just gets out of the loop at this point only. There is another type of loop, that is infinite loop. Let us see with an example. So if I put a is equals to 1 and a is greater than 0, and we try to increment it every time, so we'll enter into an infinite loop. Why? Because we have already defined it as 1, and we are checking if the value of a is greater than 0. So this condition is going to be satisfied each time. So if I run this file, we'll just enter into a infinite loop, and it might even hang my system. I'll just cancel it. So you can see that we have started from 0 and we have gone till, we could have gone even further than this. So yes, this is the basic idea of loops in JavaScript. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching.